still with the army. Rich nigga writing raps in a Rari. Tell me which one of you bitches are nasty.
Time for another session, and shock horror. What am I training? Legs. Like it's every day, bro. A big emphasis in this training block and for this season has been lower body strength. For what's included in the competitions and in ATHX and in Hyrox, but just for my overall development as an athlete, it's needed. Yeah, it's paying off so far. With the ATHX workouts changing from year to year, they've obviously released the workouts for next year and squats are still there, so it's still going to be a big focus. But there's no thrusters, thank God. Let's get to this session.
See what I'm saying? I'm coming, I'm trying to work on my weaknesses. Andrew's just cussing, saying I've got catching up with you.
I'm doing very well. Yes.
My skis them. So today I am setting up a Hyrox sim broski, the one and the only, the beast, Max Baccio.
3 capes. I just came home from the plastic bowls, plastic plates. My bitch says need me, I just saw Andy, I just saw Grace. I got a chop on top for the block, the young boy's twerking, he can't move bait. What I say in the air still goes. I gave them hammers, I told them go. Fresh home just come from lapwing souls, all moldy, the landing's cold. 3 tugs, 3 flows, still hurt cause they got my
Just finished sled pull, which was an assault bike, arms only. Now going into the burpees. Smoking it.
Tryna make back what I lost in pro. We did jump out gang, tryna see what he's on, no diddy. He didn't back his shank, no diddy. I'm at mum's and the Liz on mute, and now I got 10 missed calls from Jimmy. They had Roski stuck on the twos, asking if I toast them pretty. My first rap never come with girls. I'm in clear as it smells. Still tryna light skin with a lotion, girls. Bring that when a man step, and if it goes left, no way I'ma sing like. Slapped on gloves, I ain't eating at Wingstop. I just come back, I don't get this weird obsession with TikTok. My ops were broke, man's wet, most of the rest got picked up. I feel like Dirk, man went Joe, and most of the man them switched up. My cat's one dark, she can smell that's mood and the fragrance white. I just come back from a free, if they catch me again, that's more than a 5. I gotta move smart, cautious, word on my block, YV's online. I know that I said 3 kingpins, still 3 capes like 1,000 times. He got done with a flick like Neymar. YV still live, tryna hit man's head where he gets that taper. I did spend enough time with Alfie, now man feel like a slater. Rumble top when I'm sat in the barbers, meanwhile bro on the wing. It could have been me doing HMP, cause the way I hopped out was a bit too reckless. I finished ball and went to the tea house, and I got Pablo asking for extras.
We went out pretty good, like steady pace, nothing above like 4:30. Split up the stations well. One that came out of nowhere is farmer's carry. That actually blew me up. That was quite hard. That and the sled push. All in all, it was good fun to be out with Faves. Got 102 in the end. Yeah.
Considering that's mine and Max's first doubles Hyrox together, and actually first doubles all in all, it was good to get a run out. I feel like both of our strengths play to each other's strengths well, etc. on the runs and whatnot, but good to get out there with Broski, man. Take a little send.
More to come. More to come. We know it's next year doubles. Try and look out for us and give it
That is us out.
Bro, just for context, bro, look. Quick little breakdown and roundup as to how that just went. This time I've done pro weights in a Hyrox. Totally different ball game. It was good. I think the hardest part for me today was the sled push. Fuck, bro. My legs off the back of that, not the nicest, I'm not gonna lie. But laid out today was I would lead the runs, make sure that we're hitting the pace in which we need to, and then on the stations, split it up accordingly. And yeah, it went to plan, it went smooth. Our strengths complement each other's so well, in terms of we were both very strong and able to grind through things and hold each other accountable. So been shown at previous comps like ATHX when we took the dub, so it's always a pleasure, man. It's always a pleasure getting to it with my broski. Hopefully many more. That's that, man. They wrapped. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired after that yam zonks. Serious, man. Our bed's getting reached. So yeah, I'm gonna see wherever I pick this up because I'm slumped, G. Good for Fernando. Refueled after that madness today. Right, my skis them. I've got my coffee on deck. My coffee of choice is coconut latte. That was one of the questions. But spend too much time. There was enough questions, to be honest, but I'm not going to spend too much time on every single one. Otherwise, we'll be here for time. As many without making this video a long thing. So, where am I from originally? In terms of country, Jamaican and Dominican English. In terms of area, I was born in Camden and growing up between northwest London and Hertfordshire. Always the raw. I can't work out what accent you've got, or your accent sounds like from London but not from London. So yeah, that's probably why. I need to get a blood test done just to see squanin inside. Yo, it's going mad. Have a good whey protein, creatine, electrolytes and vitamin D, because as you can see, especially if you live in the UK, vitamin D is, I don't know if you've been living under a rock, my broski, but FRVRPRIMED program ensures that you're improving and you're leveling in all of these areas. So when we're talking about your aesthetics in terms of your performance in the gym, your capacity and your skills within the gym. It's a 12-week program, structured, pieced together to cater to all of these things. My favorite program there is on Forever Unfinished at the moment. Results, as you can see, they speak for themselves, man. So you head over to the Forever Unfinished website and cop the FRVRPRIMED program. I promise you will not regret it. So I am a business owner, Forever Unfinished, athletes, all of those coincide with each other and work. They all work together quite well. So advice for me is just don't talk about things until it's done. One of the goals that I had for 2026 actually is happening, like as we speak now. In 2018, I went to Jamaica with my mum, and at this point I had like 1,200, 1,600 followers on Instagram or something like that. Posted like once a month. Those images from Jamaica, bro, my Instagram just started ringing off. It was mad. Getting lots of interest from agencies back home. Visit the agencies and then before you know it, Signed with one in London, signed with one in Manchester, and from there, the rest is history, man. So, see, with this question, I haven't got anything that's like a gem or like any secrets or anything. I've just been doing me. Having done that, I've been able to build a solid foundation of people that follow me, like you lot that rock with me are real ones, people that I've been following from way back throughout my journey, throughout my career. I'm never really deviating, or people that came into the modeling game before me, like whilst I was modeling, and obviously had big social media profiles and whatnot, and some have gone on to do some things, some people have gone to do other things, some people ain't even active no more. Some people got into relationships, and then like that's been, I wouldn't say niche, but that's what's given them an extra boost and then put them onto a bigger platform where relationships crashed, and then it's like, cool, so what's going on now? Whereas one thing that I've always said, and you know what, it could have been to my detriment at the time, I personally don't think it has been. Staying true to yourself is key in the short term and the long term, not just for gaining within the occupation or within building a following, but I feel like for your actual mental state as well. Yeah, just flying straight resonates with the people that follow me, and yeah, man. So red flags in a girl, I'm not gonna answer that. Am I single and ready to love? Am I married? You lot kill me. I'm in love with jugging and getting to the bag, and yes, I am single. Most attractive thing about a woman, not physically, is being bossed up. Background into my fitness journey. Nah, I made that on a video. Next potential career path after modeling. Brother, it's already done, it's already happening as we speak now. These into groups so I can answer questions that are on the same sort of topic all in one go. Otherwise, it's just like all over the place, you get what I'm saying? Best and worst thing about modeling. The best thing was the paper. I get so last minute. That's the worst thing. Just so sporadic. Today basis, obviously with women majority of the time, and not that there's anything wrong with that, because don't get me wrong, I met some amazing people. To a boys' school, and then off of the back of that, I didn't kick ball full time. So going from those two extremes to then being in an industry where I'm dominated by women, that's what was hard for me. Different, totally different ball game. Do Cali guys piss you off so much? Certain, not all of them. Like, the fact that you've dedicated amount of time, effort, a level of discipline to be able to reach a level, any domain when it comes to fitness. Like, I don't care what, I've got nothing but respect for you. On top of that, if you've been able to create a community, change other people's lives, effect on people in that sense, it's like, bro, you can't knock it. It's like, it's either Cali or it's not. Like, if you don't do Cali, cut. Like, we don't rate your team. That's what it seems like. Because, bro, at the end of the day, everyone's getting to it, like, and people, you've got to be locked into a certain extent to what it is that you're doing and have that self-belief within your own skill. But I don't feel like you need to present that in terms of dismissing any other way of training because you love yours so much. You still got to have respect for others and other things that's going on within the fitness community. So, Cali guys, I don't hate no one. They don't piss me off, but that's just my take on it. But yeah, man, big up to all the Cali guys. Is functional fitness the best way to train? If you think otherwise, feel free to leave a comment below and give your case. But functional fitness, most transferable within the fitness scene in terms of transferring it over to real life scenarios. Yeah, training to live. Number 2, ticks more boxes than any other method of training out there. Exposes all the gaps other training styles don't fill. Athletic development in terms of your performance, in terms of your mentals, being able to have that mental capacity to be able to do that, completing things under fatigue once you've learned the skill. No matter what space it is that I go into, whether it be someone that wants to draw me out in terms of strength, whether it was someone that wanted to draw me out in terms of like running or aerobic capacity, if someone said, yeah, let's see what your rig's saying and how you're looking aesthetically, all of these fields, depending on how serious you take functional fitness, to go into all of these rooms and all of these spaces and not just not fall short, but also be in there and be one of the best, depending on how serious you take things within functional fitness. And that's something that I've always loved. Know that I most definitely am not falling short in any of those areas due to the way that I train. Do I need to say any more? Don't think so. I'm not here to try and persuade anyone or convince anyone, oh, you need to do functional fitness. Obviously, like when I first got into the gym space, I wanted to learn how to do a muscle up and I wanted to be able to lift up heavy weights. Of course, I've gone through all of these stages. Anyone that does feel a type of way about what I've said about functional fitness being the best and thinks otherwise, or there's a collective or whatever it may be, this is what the UK is lacking. Yeah. If anyone disagrees, whether it's you on your jacks, whether it's you and a collective of people, want to put to the test whether you think your training style is better than functional fitness. Bro, like, forget all the talking. The way we can measure up to who's the better athletes. You get 5 of the fittest people within your space. I'll bring 5 of the fittest people that I know. But by all means, man, let's run it. I feel like the UK lacks. There's too much of this. Like, my DMs are open, bro. So by all means, hit me up. Like, I'd love to get to it with anyone that wants to get to work, man. That's what it's about. So let's run it, G. How do you deal with negativity and hate? I can give you the same advice that everyone else is going to give, and you're like, raw, bro, I've heard this 100 million times. Just do you, man. Just block out the noise. It's not as easy as that sometimes. It takes you separating, and this just goes back to what I was just talking about prior. Just blocking out the noise, like really and truly. That's literally it, blocking out the noise and just surrounding yourself with individuals that are like-minded. Bro, just do you. Own personal experiences. In school, bro, I just enough man that are just obviously left school and whatnot because I'm locked into what I'm doing so much. You actually forget like that these people won't even be talking or saying what they're saying, but you actually forget these people even exist. I'm being real. It's what motion is. And around people that are on what you're on, gotta get uncomfortable with people judging. People are always gonna have something to say. Gotta have that strong-mindedness to know that, you know what, like, you're doing what you're doing. Forget what people have got to say, man. Like, one life to live, go and live it and do what you want to do. People that are going on with things ain't got enough time to be worrying about what other man are going on with. Trust me. Like, someone does not like you, unless you're one of these people that go out and cause trouble or you're just a horrible person, basing it off of perceive of you through social media or whatever it is that they've seen you or how they know you or whatever. Or 2, getting it from someone else's opinion on you or what someone else has been doing, yeah, or someone else is saying about you. Next man are chatting about you and someone wants to base their opinion on you of what someone else is saying, they're moist. Always gonna have something to say. Bun what other people have got to say or got to think, bro. Are you paying man's bills? No. Are you gonna get me a Richard? No. Opinion on the UK, the culture, etc. One word, washed. All the things that's going on with politics. I see why everyone's cutting. One of my goals for 2026 is to get the hell out of it, I'll be honest. Biggest lesson I've learned in all of this. I know what you mean by all of this, but you mean like life, or that your timing's gonna come, yeah? And whatever God's got planned for you, no matter if you want to get there in 20 days or if you want to get there next week, if you're not meant to get there next week, yeah, no matter how quick you keep it stepping, you're not going to get there next week. And you may be literally touching it. You've decided to go on another route and go on another journey and decide to try to take your own path. But God's timing is perfect timing. All the things in which you need to know about yourself, about life, all the lessons that you need to have in order for you to be able to sustain what it is that you're going and what you're aiming for properly. You're gonna make sure you have all of those lessons prior and make sure that he equips you with the armor in which you need to become the person in which you need to in order to be able to live that and fulfill the life in which you've prayed for. Yeah, man, have patience. Isn't a lesson in all of this, but it's always something that I've stood by, is you do get out what you put in, and whichever way it may come back to you, like, you do get out what you put in. Like, detach yourself from something that you may be so drawn to now and trying to achieve, and something that like we focus and set on, because the blessings are still gonna come. It may not be for what it is that you think that it's gonna be. Just keep applying yourself, keep showing up, and yeah, man, it'll all pay off. That's the lessons that I've got. But trust God's timing, and everything shall play out how it's needed to, how it's meant to. So yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap it on that, my skis then, because I gotta go in the gym and get to this session. So the love on the tube has been nuts, man. Honestly, the response from you guys has just been crazy. Like, honestly, it's been nuts, man. And if you ain't subscribed already, go and subscribe, man. Go and show love, go like the video. And because yeah, it's telling me in my statistics 86% of you lot are not subscribed. So make sure you go subscribe, and yeah, man, big up yourselves for tuning in, and I'm gonna see you lot in the next video. Big up. Love.
Read it again. Read it again.
Need VAR now.
Talk so much. He's winning 1-0 and he's talking and he loses the game.
Listen, this guy won off of mistakes only. Guy can't even show his face because he's that ashamed of his poor performance, bro.